just goes to show how quickly everything can change in a matter of seconds. I'm assuming. You know, I haven't looked into the details of what took place during this accident. It really doesn't matter, man. The deed has been done.
Truck. This is some footage here of just how badly wrecked the car was after colliding. I mean, fucking hell. It is unbelievable, that. Now, according to the BBC website, they have said this accident happened in Lagos, Nigeria, and according to the cops, the report is that the tyre burst on the car due to excessive...
Christians, Muslims, Jews, Hindus, black, whites, Chineses, everybody on earth, this goes out to you. We are not divided. We are one peoples under God, united. That's what we are. Let no government, let no spokesperson, let no politician drive a wedge between humanity. Welcome your brothers and sisters as one. They are not your enemies. They are your brothers and sisters under God. We all came from Adam and Eve. In the beginning, everybody on earth. Remember that. Spread love, not hate. And spread peace, not war. All this talk of all the stuff that's going on, I mean, all the political stuff, trying to drive a wedge between humanity and God's children. Let us not go down that path. We are one, united under God in Jesus.
Who's been boxing for like less than a decade. He has had no real professional opponents other than Tommy Fury.
I mean...
That's bonkers. Thank God he didn't have a seatbelt on. I never say that. Thank God he didn't have a fucking seatbelt on, because if he did...
There's no way.
He would be dead.
There's
Probably.
No
or fucking severe.
Alexander Usyk said, "This is an unbelievable loss. Sina Atlati for two incredible people who were not only part of AJ's team, but also friends. My sincere condolences to their families, loved ones, and everyone who knew them. Anthony Joshua, wishing you a speedy recovery. Stay strong."
Anthony Joshua has always been very private when he's not working. He doesn't, he works, then he goes away and does his thing. And I think to bring it to the present day, I think the way the reporting was yesterday of what happened, obviously it's a tragic incident. 2 people have lost their lives. It's a horrific moment. I thought the reporting of it yesterday, I've read and obviously got in contact with his management team straight away. I thought the reporting of it was responsible, not speculative. There was a reaching out to the Ogun State Police, the highways, the emergency services, and I don't feel like it was sensationalized yesterday. Because it's clearly a horrific accident that's happened on a very dangerous stretch of road.
Condolences to the deceased. So terrible, young people. It just goes to show you, it's a stark reminder, but people, you've got to start paying attention. When driving a vehicle, you've got to be on clock at all times in a sound mind. Please don't drink. When you think it's all right, it's not. Please don't drug. When you think you can, you can't. It's a stark reminder that life's most fragile when you're enjoying yourself at the most. You know, when you're in a good time and you're not thinking and everything's dandy, that's when tragedy can strike. That's when you're most vulnerable. So may God give the deceased a good bed in heaven, 2 young men. But people have to wake up and start learning and start putting it out there to people that you can't drive a vehicle.
I know it's extremely early, but I wanted the war room to know the right information before everything comes out. But Anthony AJ Joshua has been involved in a deadly car crash, unaliving 2 passengers. So one passed away on the scene instantly, and the other, from my understanding now, has passed away. Anthony AJ Joshua has sustained minor injuries and he's fine. Now, these are the images that are out now of what happened.
We're told the car they were in actually lost control during an overtaking maneuver and then crashed into this stationary truck on the side of the road. Pictures circulating on social media after the crash show a crowd of onlookers then gathering around the wreckage. Joshua then emerging from that vehicle, and many people who have seen that on the back pages of many national newspapers today, and the front pages actually. Both Joshua and the driver survived, so two managed to emerge in one piece. Two sadly lost their lives. They were immediately evacuated, Jeff, to a specialised medical facility in Lagos, which is one of the major cities in Nigeria.
Close enough to see what the cameras didn't show. The Jake Paul fight didn't feel won, it felt delivered. 6 rounds like a deadline, 33 million live eyes like a quota, breathwork behind doors timed like ignition. A serpent-tongued cue marking the moment fate locked in. Joshua thought the knockout crowned him. He never realized it completed him. The win wasn't triumph, it was transfer. The crash wasn't accident, it was collection. The script didn't go wrong.
Apparently, he was the passenger in the back seat of a Lexus SUV that collided with a stationary truck, reportedly after a tire burst, causing the driver to lose control during an overtaking maneuver. Anthony Joshua sustained minor injuries and was taken to an undisclosed hospital for treatment. He is reported to be stable and fine, according to police and his promoter, Eddie Hearn. Tragically, 2 other passengers in Joshua's vehicle died at the scene. So he was in the same car as 2 people that died after they crashed, which just goes to show you how resilient he is physically. Now, the deceased were taken to a morgue in Sagamu, and authorities are investigating the incident currently. Joshua, who has Nigerian heritage through his parents and often visits the family in Sagamu, was in Nigeria following his recent fight just 10 days earlier on December 19th, where he knocked out Jake Paul in the 6th round of a high-profile heavyweight bout.
Or 11 days ago, he was seen on TV screens on Netflix across the world. And some quite touching tributes paid to Joshua and his loved ones in the last 24 hours. Jake Paul said life is much more important than boxing, and he's praying for the lost lives, AJ, and anyone impacted by the accident. And in a statement, Matchroom Boxing, who of course are Joshua's promoters, they say he was taken into hospital for checks and treatment. He's now in a stable condition, and AJ will stay for observation. And again, Matchroom said their deepest condolences, Jeff, are with all of those affected by the crash. So Anthony Joshua will emerge in one piece and have a recovery into the new year, but tragically lost 2 of his close friends and team in that crash.
Boxing Pro's shocking reaction after Anthony Joshua survives car crash in Nigeria highlights just how close Anthony Joshua came to tragedy. John Fury's emotional response shows the relief felt across the boxing world, emphasizing Joshua's resilience. While fans and peers celebrate his survival, the timing after the Jake Paul fight keeps suspicions alive. Jake Paul's involvement in the narrative, coupled with his questionable actions, leaves many questioning whether this was pure misfortune or if foul play played a part in Anthony Joshua's near-fatal accident.
Bless you, AJ, you unlucky lad. God bless you, my lad. Glad you're alive again. Shocked me, it has. Terrible. Anyway, good luck everybody, and try and enjoy the new year as much as you can.
Eddie Hearn emphasizes the crucial need to support Anthony Joshua and his family after such a terrifying incident. With 2 of Joshua's closest team members tragically lost, every detail matters from medical care to emotional support. The suspicious circumstances surrounding the crash, especially with Jake Paul's recent fight and his behavior under scrutiny, add tension to the situation. The boxing community is rallying around Joshua, ensuring he receives not only the best treatment but also unwavering backing as investigations and recovery continue.
To really be there for them and the family, anything they need. You know, sometimes when someone is a star, they have a lot of things in their life taken care of for them. So you really have to move into that mode in this situation as well. Make sure obviously they're getting the best medical attention, make sure their family are safe and happy, and as happy as can be.
Tyson Fury's reaction highlights the shock and seriousness of the crash while offering prayers for Anthony Joshua and the 2 lives tragically lost. The gravity of the situation is clear as fans and fighters alike process the event. Suspicion around Jake Paul only intensifies discussions, as many question the timing and circumstances. Joshua's survival under such extreme conditions has made him a symbol of resilience and strength, with the boxing world rallying behind him and closely monitoring the unfolding investigation. Turkey Alashika's reaction captures the severity of Anthony Joshua's accident and the concern over potential brain damage. This isn't just about a high-profile crash, it's a reminder of the dangers athletes face off the ring. Fans are increasingly connecting the dots with Jake Paul's recent fight, raising suspicions about timing and circumstances. The shockwave is felt across the boxing world, as legends and promoters express concern while the investigation continues. Joshua's survival and determination shine through, demonstrating his mental and physical toughness even as speculation around Jake Paul adds a layer of intrigue to the ongoing story. Eddie Hearn's words underline the responsibility everyone has to support Anthony Joshua and the families affected by this tragic accident. With 2 team members lost and Joshua himself narrowly surviving, the focus has shifted from sports to humanity. The Paul brothers' suspicious behavior and timing of the crash only intensify scrutiny, leaving fans questioning motives. Joshua's resilience and composure under such pressure have earned admiration worldwide. The entire boxing community is watching closely, ensuring the right care and support are provided. This moment cements Joshua as a figure of strength and unity, while speculation around Jake Paul continues to stir debate.
To really be there for them and the family, anything they need. You know, sometimes when someone is a star, they have a lot of things in their life taken care of for them. So you really have to move into that mode in this situation as well. Make sure obviously they're getting the best medical attention, make sure their family are safe and happy and happy.
Jake Paul's reaction to Anthony Joshua's crash has become a major talking point, and many fans view it with suspicion. Unlike the genuine concern shown by legends and promoters, Paul's response appears calculated, leaving questions about his intentions. The timing following his recent fight with Joshua adds to the controversy, as viewers debate whether this was mere coincidence or something more sinister. Anthony Joshua's survival contrasts sharply with Paul's cold response, elevating Joshua's image as a resilient, heroic figure in the sport. The boxing community is divided, with the public demanding accountability and transparency while continuing to rally behind Anthony Joshua. The aftermath of Anthony Joshua's near-fatal crash has shaken the boxing world to its core, highlighting both the fragility of life and the resilience of a true champion. From promoters to legends like Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk, the support for Joshua has been unwavering, while Jake Paul's suspicious reaction and the timing following his recent fight only fuel speculation and debate. Fans are questioning motives and demanding accountability, and the ongoing investigations keep everyone on edge. Amidst the tragedy of losing 2 close team members, Anthony Joshua's survival and composure have transformed him into a symbol of strength and determination, earning respect far beyond the ring. As the story develops, the boxing community and fans alike are closely watching every update, weighing facts against suspicion. Don't just watch unfold, join the debate in the comments and share your thoughts on what this could mean for Joshua and Jake Paul.